Hey guys, Storm here with another Unity 3D 2D top-down RPG tutorial. In today's episode, we're going to be doing two things. We're going to clean up this level script and make it easier to add more of these things rather than having to come into the code and adding them one by one. And secondly, we're going to add a overlay feature. So what if in our game we wanted, for example, to have flowers here but also have grass on the bottom, or we wanted to have a building here that we can enter inside, etc. Alright, so let's start by cleaning up this level class. So we're gonna start by we're gonna make a tile class. So system.serializable again, so we can access it in the inspector, and we want it to be a public class tile. And what does this tile need? Well, it needs everything that we have up here. So it needs a color and it needs a transform. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so we give it a public color, and then we do a tile color and a public transform, tile transform, and then we want to do well, it's a tile, so we also want to add up here using system.collections.generic, and we also want to add a public list of tiles equals new list tile. Alright, so where do we go from here? We can look at this. So we have all these if functions that we really don't need. So let's remove this. Actually, first let's just do for each tile t in tiles. We're gonna do if tile colors x plus y times level width is equal to t dot color, tile color, then we just want to instantiate. Right. I want to leave spawn point and enemy point just for now. So if we do that, we should be able to remove our stone brick and all of that. We should be able to do that. Oh yeah, in here we just want to, where it instantiates a grass tile, we just do tiles 0 dot tile transform, and up here we just instantiate tile t tile dot tiles dot index of, tiles dot index of, and then we do t dot transform, dot t dot tile transform. Sorry, forgot about that part. And then we want to copy this and paste that there, and then do tile transform. So that should work. If we go to our level manager, tiles, we just want to add 2. We'll also give them names just so we know what's what. We'll have public, yeah, just so we know what's what. So we'll have a public string tile name. Alright, so we want grass tile, and we want stone brick tile. So if we go to our prefabs, we can drag our grass tile there, our stone brick tile there. Now let me just get the colors that we used. Open up, game, assets, resources, levels, main level. So we used FF0000. So we just go in here and we make that fully red, and we make that full there, and then we used full blue, and this should work. So if we click play, we now have a much cleaner system, and we can expand upon this extremely easily. Okay, so next we're pretty much just gonna copy this. So we want a void load top tiles. Okay, so to load our top tiles, let's after we load level, we just do load top tiles. Okay, so we pretty much do this, copy these two things, and rather than level texture, we'll copy this and we'll do top tile texture. Okay, and we just do that. Dot width and dot height, and then we can just copy this and put that in here. And just to make sure we stay safe, let's copy this and we'll do top tile colors just to make sure we stay safe, just in case the computer does two at the same time. So we just do that and do that. We also don't need to do the spawn part, so we just do that and that should work. So let's go to Photoshop. How big did we do this? We did 64 by 64. So if we go in here, I want to make a few new things. So let's make a flower, shall we? So if I go, I'll make a few things and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So what I've done is I've added a rose, a sunflower, a rock, a bush, a fence, and corner fences, and I've also added dirt. Okay, so first let's add these. So how many more things did we add? We added 1, 4, 8, and then 10. So we've got 10 new things. 2 seconds. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. So we got 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 new things. So we just make this 13. And let's name them accordingly. Actually, let's just do this first. Let's create prefabs for all of them. So if we drag our grass there, let's just duplicate that. $11 times. We'll call this one a dirt tile, and that can be -2. We'll call this one rose tile. That can be -3. We'll call this one sunflower tile, and that can be -4. We'll call this one just -5, and we set that to a rock tile. We get this one, we call it bush tile, let's call it berry bush tile, make that -6. We get this one, we call it fence, H fence tile, we make that -7. We get V fence tile, make that -8. So many fences. So for our corner fences, what we're gonna do is we're gonna call this one 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2, 3. So there'll be 0 corner, 2, 1 corner, 2 corner, 3 corner. It's just how we're gonna do it. Okay. So let's continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 0 corner tile. My shift key isn't working. Tile, and that's -9. It should be 1 corner tile, 2 corner tile. It should be a 3rd grass tile. It's alright. We'll just make that one 3 corner tile. Okay, so let's set this up. We want to add that. Yeah. Yeah, let's drag that there. Create prefabs of all of them. This might take a while. Seconds, I'll be back when it's... Sorry about that, you have to actually drag them one by one. Which is kind of annoying. But it's alright. Alright, so for our V fence tile, which I call it V fence tile for vertical fence tile, we want to change this to... Oh yeah, I forgot to save that. We want to change that to that one, a vertical. We want our sunflower to be that one. We want our rose to be that one. We want our rock to be that one. We want our horizontal fence tile to be that one. We want our berry bush to be that one. We want these next ones. So we want our 3rd corner, which is our bottom left one. We want our 2nd one, which is our bottom right. We want our 1, which is our top right. And we want our 0, which is our top left. Alright. If I just click this, individually click them and click apply. And that works. So you can get rid of sunflower, rose, rock, and berry bush. So we want to test these. So make that -4. Make that -3. Make that one -4, -3, and we can make it 1. We make that -4, and make that 1. We can also get our H fence to be -5, -4, and -1. That's something we're gonna have to fix, actually. Actually, no, we won't. And we'll get our V fence to be -5. Neither with that. Okay. So we've got our fences, but what we want our fences, because they're gonna be solid. So we just want to basically give them a box collider 2D. So if we go to our scene, come over, and here's a handy tip I've only recently learned. If you hold shift, you can get these little boxes on your collider. If you just click them, you can adjust the size to what you want it to be, which is so much easier than having to play around with the numbers. So you can click apply on VFence. You can delete that because we don't need it anymore. Add a box collider 2D, hold shift, and you can adjust them. And then click apply. You can delete that one. On our third corner tile, which will move out, add component, box collider 2D, hold shift, and you can adjust it to your heart's content. And then click apply, delete. On our second corner tile, we can add a component, box collider 2D, hold shift, drag in, drag up, and then that one's done. 2 more to go. Box collider 2D, shift, and shift. Click apply. 1 more. Box collider 2D, hold shift, and hold shift. And we are now done. Alright, we've done that. Good. We can now go to our level manager. We'll call this one stone brick tile. Minimize these two. This one we want to be dirt. That's one we forgot to add. We'll do that now, actually. Dirt tile. Let's just drag you on there. It'll make you dirt tile. And we just set you to be dirt. And just drag you in. Alright, so go back to our level manager. We can drag dirt there. We'll set the colors for these in a second. Okay, so we have our dirt tile. Next we want to do our rose tile, sunflower tile, rock tile, berry bush tile, V fence tile, H fence tile, 0 fence tile, 0 corner tile, 1 corner tile, 2 corner tile, and then 3 corner tile. So let's set these. We want our rose tile to be that one. We can pretty much just go into our scene. Actually, no, we can't. Sorry. We want our sunflower tile to be that one. Rock tile there. Oh, we need to set rock and bush to be a collider. Berry bush. Vertical fence. horizontal fence, 0 corner, 1 corner, 2 corner, 2 corner, and 3 corner. Okay, if I just get berry bush and then rock, we'll just add a component, box collider, hold a shift button and drag them in like so. And then same for our berry bush. Oh, wrong thing. We want a box collider 2D. Alright, click apply and click apply. We can now delete these, and this part will be really quick. So we want our dirt tile to be, we're just going to say 200 blue. We want our rose tile to be 0 and 200 red. We want our sunflower tile to be 200 red and 200 yellow. We want our rock tile to be 200 green, 200 blue. We want our berry bush tile to be 155 green. We want our V-fence tile to be 155 red. Horizontal to be 100 red and 0 blue. We want our 0 corner tile to be 100 red and 100 green and no blue. We want our red to be 155, our green to be 155. We want our thing to be 200 and 200 and make that 0. And up here we want that to be that 255 and 215. Okay, so I'm gonna draw up a new 64 by 64, and when I'm done, I'll be back when I'm done. Okay, so this is just really random for the moment, but to test out fences, what I did was I drew my fences like this, and then on our main level I drew the dirt color so we could have some dirt. So if we save this as a PNG in levels and we call it main level top underscore top, right? If we go into our level manager up the top where it says top blah 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 level manager, we just drag that there. And one quick thing in the prefabs, select these ones again. Actually, select their children, because what we want to do, actually no, in load top tiles, let me just check something. In load top tiles, we just do this will be really quickly. Game object tt equals that, and we can just do as game object. And then we just do tt.get component sprite dot get component in children sprite renderer, and we just do order sorting order equals 1 2. So this should work. If we click play, well, we've got rocks. That may or may not have worked. I'll be back in a second. Oh, so the problem is in if we go back to our levels, we forgot to do this. So make it 496 true color, and then we can make it advanced, and then we do read write enabled, Actually, we just want to copy this, make this clamp, and make this point. Click apply, and just change this to RGBA 32-bit, and click apply. So that should work now. If we click apply, well, I suppose that worked. If we just, can we delete that? No. So it turns out that I actually didn't do the order and layer. So we're gonna have to do that part manually. So remove that. We'll fix the rocks being, the fences being rocks in a second. Ooh, it's gonna be a long episode. If we go to our prefabs, set their children, all of them, except for dirt actually, and berry bush, and we just set their children to be 1. And now if we click play, you see we got like a berry bush here. Let's just kill these guys. We come up, our fences are connected. Firstly, we can't walk through our fences, but that's not coming up as dirt. I can fix that in a second. I don't know, possibly because they have the same color tiles. So our dirt, what's our rock? Our rock, dirt, rock. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Okay, that was silliness on my behalf. I actually had that as the rock color. So if I just come back into Photoshop and I save that, let's go back to Unity, click play. We've got our dirt tiles now. I should probably fix that to make them look better. But for now, we can walk in and walk out. We just want to quickly fix this. So our sunflower tile is 200 and 200. And that's 200 and 200. So just make that 220. And then we can exit that, click play, come out to our scene. And you can now see we have a scene full of top decorations. And our fences are also working. Okay. Next episode, we'll be doing houses. So, yeah. So, that'll probably be split up into a few episodes. So, 1 for rendering the houses. Or, yeah. 2 for entering and exiting the houses. 3 for having the houses have a villager live inside of it. And yeah, we'll probably go from there. Okay, I've been Storm. It's been a long episode again. I'm sorry for that. And I'll see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed the episode.